A balmy Miami morning starts with Sophia returning from the market arm in arm with her longtime Shady Pines pal, Esther Weinstock. Last seen in Sicily, daydream stories. Between mouthfuls of raisin bread, they announce seismic news. An upscale retirement complex called Elysian Fields has opened near Coconut Grove, and the two widows have reserved a double apartment. Dorothy's coffee cup stills mid-sip. She assumed any talk of moving out was comic bluster. Blanche jokes that Sophia's just seeking a fresh demographic to flirt with, but the twinkle in Sophia's eye means business. She shows a glossy brochure, sauna, craft studios, 24-hour cannoli bar. Rose gushes that it sounds like summer camp with doilies. But Dorothy reads between the amenities. Her mother plans to leave the bungalow, maybe tonight. Sophia, sensitive to Dorothy's tremor, explains she's tired of being the family antique. Living with Esther means giggling over racy crosswords past midnight instead of worrying about Dorothy's grading marathons. Dorothy forces a smile, yet the notion of coming home to an empty kitchen chair mushrooms, while Blanche consoles Dorothy with a shot of peach schnapps, because morning is sticky business. Rose suggests cheering each other up by sharing their best golden moments. Favorite memories that prove their bond can survive new addresses. Sophia shrugs. She can spare an hour before the Elysian shuttle arrives. The living room lamp clicks on, and the unofficial clip show therapy session begins. First up, Dorothy recalls the night Sophia narrowly escaped a second heart attack after chasing a late-night cheesecake thief, Season 1's Heart Attack. The reenactment makes Esther gasp. Sophia cackles that fear of missing dessert can resurrect the dead. The story segues into their earliest Miami days. Dorothy sleeping on a fold-out cot while Blanche tested how many wigs could fit in the bathroom cabinet. Laughter tumbles until Dorothy's voice cracks. This memory underscores how quickly she could have lost Sophia once already. Sophia counters that the very fact she's alive is reason to chase new adventures instead of guarding old ones like expired coupons. Dorothy falls silent, acknowledging that love sometimes means letting go of handrails. Rose then cues up a happier memory, the bunny rabbit hand puppet her St. Olaf cousin mailed, which frightened Blanche into dropping a tray of martinis, Season 2's A Piece of Cake. The room erupts. Blanche protests she merely swanned dramatically for safety. Even Sophia howls, teasing Blanche's faint-heartedness. Yet as the laughter ebbs, Dorothy notices how these embarrassments knit them closer. Sophia again insists new walls won't dissolve old stitches. She just wants to wake in a room where every memento isn't labeled Dorothy's. Blanche takes the floor, reliving the night her ex-big band lover, John Quinn, serenaded the Lenai, Season 2's There Goes the Bride. She recounts Dorothy helping her choose between old flame and independence. The retelling reminds Blanche how Dorothy's grounded counsel anchored their house through countless romantic tempests. Blanche suddenly balks at Sophia's departure. What if losing their matriarch severs that emotional ballast? Sophia teases that when Blanche panics, she replaces heartbreak with hairspray. Yet underneath the ribbing, they share a mother-daughter current. A knock interrupts. A young Elysian concierge arrives to confirm Sophia's evening move-in. He compliments the bungalow's vintage chic, triggering Blanche to defend the decor like a mother lion. Dorothy's shoulders stiffen. Reality has stepped through the door wearing a linen blazer. Still, the girls agree to finish their memory circle before packing boxes. Sophia's condition for cooperation. Esther, quiet till now, observes that families anchored by honesty never truly drift. Rose offers her heaviest anecdote. The day she admitted fear of nuclear war after Sunshine Cadets drew mushroom cloud cartoons. Season 3's Letter to Gorbachev. Sophia was the first to comfort her, promising that old ladies survive everything: wars, husbands, polyester. Rose tears up, confessing she might not have written to world leaders without Sophia's courage. The older woman softens. Perhaps she underestimates her role in the bungalow's moral metabolism. Dorothy shifts tone by remembering Sophia's failed Sicilian marinara empire. Season 3's One for the Money. Everyone groans at the taste of oregano mixed with molten volcano. Yet the fiasco birthed their most raucous kitchen food fight. Tomatoes on the ceiling, laughter in the rafters. Sophia acknowledges they've stockpiled enough shared ridiculousness to fill Elysian's library. But she still craves a room of her own. No curfew, no lectures about salt intake. As sunset bleeds through blinds, Blanche stages her final gambit. She opens a hat box containing pictures from Sophia's surprise 80th birthday luau, the night Sophia salsa danced barefoot in the fountain. Esther howls. Sophia blushes. Dorothy asks if Elysian's policies allow midnight fountain dips. Esther admits probably not. Insurance nightmares. Sophia wavers. Rose highlights that the bungalow's leaky roof, squeaky floorboards, and questionable thermostat equal freedom. No schedules, no lights out, infinite cheesecake potential. Dorothy, voice shaking, confesses she masked fear as control. Truth is, she's terrified of a motherless morning. Silence stretches until Sophia cups Dorothy's cheek, admitting the prospect of quiet hallways scares her too. That's why she invited Esther to share a unit. The taxi horn blares outside. Sophia dithers, seizing a framed lanai snapshot. Angelo, from previous episode, taught her truth beats porcelain perfection. Perhaps truth here is, she needs new scenery without severing roots. She proposes a compromise, a 1-month trial at Elysian Fields. If loneliness outweighs perks, she'll return. Dorothy agrees, though tears gloss her vision. Blanche and Rose echo support, promising weekly visits with contraband cheesecake and gossip. Farewells bloom in fits of humor and hugs. Blanche gifts Sophia a lace-trimmed eye mask for boy-watching naps. Rose slips her a cassette of St. Olaf bedtime stories to scare off boredom. Dorothy loads suitcase after suitcase, realizing half contain Lanai seashells, crocheted Afghans, and Garfield magnets. Sophia's security blanket disguised as junk. At the curb, Sophia pulls Dorothy close. Remember, kid, distance is measured in miles, not memories. Esther winks from the cab. Engine sputters off toward Coconut Grove. Back inside, the bungalow feels cavernous despite hydro bills unchanged. Blanche hovers by the phone. Rose rearranges sofa pillows into a hug shape. Dorothy starts drafting a care and feeding of neighbors letter in case Sophia needs help adjusting. Clip show night ends with the trio sharing cheesecake, forks clinking softer than usual. They toast to golden moments past and those still to come, confident part 2 of their story and the episode will decide whether home is a place or the people who light its rooms.